Another manhunt underway for a murder suspect on the run. This time he walked out of an Indiana jail, but he didn't escape. Instead, he was accidentally set free. The chief correspondent, Jonathan Hunt, is live with the breaking information on this. Jonathan, good evening.
Good evening to you, Trace. The accused murderer walked out of a county jail and was on the loose for almost a week before officials decided to tell residents an alleged killer might be hiding among them.
We have used this time as a tactical advantage for us.
But that tactical advantage hasn't led to the capture of 28-year-old Kevin Mason, and now the Marion County Sheriff's Department is asking for the public's help in finding a man they say is quite obviously good at evading law enforcement.
He is pretty good at what he does. We believe that someone, obviously he has others financing him and helping aid him.
Now, Mason is accused of the murder of a man back in 2021, and it took 2 years for law enforcement to track him down and book him into the county jail, from which he promptly walked out, thanks apparently to human error. Clerks making a mistake with paperwork, allowing Mason to walk out the door just 2 days after his arrest.
We're going to be very aggressive in pursuing you. We will find you.
The sheriff says his deputies will not sleep until Mason is recaptured. Residents in and around the neighborhood might not sleep too soundly either until that so-called tactical advantage the sheriff talked about pays off. Trace?
Jonathan, thank you. Let's bring in former FBI Special Agent Nicole Parker and former federal prosecutor Katie Cherkasky. Thank you both for coming on. We appreciate it. Nicole, they waited a week to notify the public because they didn't want Kevin Mason to know they were tracking him. What do you think about this?
You know, Trace, I've worked investigations of a similar nature, and I can understand and respect that, because the moment that the criminal knows that you're on them, they flee. And from what I understand, law enforcement was tracking the girlfriend. The girlfriend literally went and picked him up at the detention center. How this ever occurred is absolutely baffling to me and devastating to this family. I mean, their loved one, they thought that justice was going to be served, and then all of a sudden the person that they believe murdered their loved one is out on the loose. But they believe that they were tracking the girlfriend who picked him up from the detention center, and she was not cooperative. I think they thought, you know, we'll track and then she'll cooperate and we will get him into our custody. That did not happen, and now they need the public's help, and it is very important.
Right, and Katie, we want to go back now to the actual before they released him. Here's Colonel James Martin at the Marion County Sheriff's Office answering questions, maybe even dodging questions is a better description. Watch.
What would you say to the perception from residents that this oversight or clerical error is a part of a bigger picture of incompetence from the Marion County Sheriff's Office?
Our focus at this second and our commitment to the community is to bring Kevin Mason back into custody.
And sometimes, Katie, you just have to say, you know, we really need to get our act together on things like this.
Well, I'm a criminal defense attorney, so I can't say I'm surprised to see incompetence of law enforcement. But it is really very disheartening when we're talking about an industry and a profession that is responsible for essentially dealing in matters of liberty and freedom of people. And so you want to believe, I think the public would like to believe, that there was more competence going on with that. But certainly there are significant errors that do occur, and very egregious ones at that, as we can see here.
Yeah, I wonder, Nicole, because we've had escapees in Indiana, Missouri, D.C. right now, and then, of course, we had Cavalcante, who was just arrested this week in Pennsylvania. What's happening here? Is it shortages, staffing shortages, defunding police? What are you pinpointing?
You know, I would say all of the above. I just think that the quality of work being performed by these individuals is unacceptable. I heard the police chief saying, you know, they're only making $20 an hour. I don't care how much you're getting paid. That is your job, and your job is to protect your community. That is entirely inexcusable. People need to perform their job to the best. The American public deserves that.
Yeah, they do. And I want to play some sound here because going back to the Cavalcante search, a lot of the neighbors were really kind of scared and baffled because they weren't getting the proper information. Listen to them and I'll get your last response on this, Katie.
We want better security and we want better communication if this ever happens again.
I certainly want to know what problems the community had with 911, reverse 911. That's really important because that is our lifeline to our community.
Letting him escape wasn't the big complaint there. It was the way you handled it with the community after he escaped. Katie, your last thoughts.
Well, at the utmost, this is a safety issue. That's why the law enforcement, the criminal justice system exists in the first place. So it's quite disheartening, to say the least, when there's such a failure on all grounds for such an extended period of time that literally puts people's lives at risk. So it doesn't help to rebuild trust in law enforcement, which, again, is very important in this country.
Yeah, fair point. I got 10 seconds, Nicole. Would you agree with that?
You know, I agree. I think that, you know, we need to step it up and that people need to know, again, that they're being protected. We need to back the blue. And, you know, those that are making clerical errors, they were fired immediately, as they should have been. I can tell you that law enforcement, they were probably extremely frustrated. The amount of work that they took to arrest this guy, and then he was just released by a clerical error, inexcusable.
Yeah. Nicole Parker, Katie Cherkasky, great to have you both on. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.